normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we are working on the old Detroit here. If you remember, it had a pretty good fuel leak here by the end of harvest. And you know how things go. Didn't have time to deal with it till now. Little bit of a mess under here now. I'll have to take the pressure washer to it, but we'll call that rust proofing. So it was this line here, and it used to disappear up under the head. Had to take the thermostat housing and a bunch of stuff apart to change it, but Dad rerouted it around the front here. Way easier to put back together than what it was to take apart. I need some 1-inch braided stuff to go on here yet, but don't have that. So what we're gonna do is get these fuel filters off and changed, and then we'll pretty much be wrapped up under the motor here. I got to put a couple more gallons of fresh engine oil in it. I dumped a pail in, and we're just up to the add mark, so I'm going to put 2 more gallons because it's got 2 big oil filters on this truck. So by the time they're filled up and the lines and everything, it'll be down a bit. So I don't, some people fill their oil filters, I don't. I mean, there's a cup of oil in each one of those bearings yet. The motor's not out of oil when you change oil. Like, all, you know, fuck that. Running down your arm and everything else. So, especially on the internationals where the filters are upside down. Well, you can't fill that cunt. So, anyway, I always just crank them with the fuel kill off till I have oil pressure. It takes, 20 seconds of cranking before I let them start usually. So I know some people, I haven't ran it, I can change oil and filters at the same time. You gotta push air up to it anyways, so fuck it, it can crank a little bit. Anyway, we're gonna get those off and we'll bring you back in a minute. There we go. Smoky old cunt is running. The other thing I didn't show you, the hood hinge broke on us here, so Dad come up with the idea and I executed it. So we put a plate on the back welded to the hinge because all the fiberglass here is all broke out. And then on the front side I painted a nice piece of steel and nice gold bolts. Sandwiched it back together. So this corner here has been in an accident. You can see the red is a bit different. Someone's fixed it all up in here, all nice, so it'll be all right for a while. Got no fuel leaks. Nice fresh 10-weight oil. All our heater lines are all new now, and all full of brand new coolant. So it should be good for a day or two, I hope. Let it run for a minute, shut it down, and we'll have to check our coolant level. Because there was a sight glass here, and when we were working, I went and hit my fucking head on it and broke the cut off. Anyway, we'll bring you back in a few. Sure beats the hell out of shoveling. It's quite a bit easier on it than an auger too, like that. I mean, it's still getting augered, but being able to back like this, you can keep the auger of the machine full compared to your auger. Compared to the auger on an auger, which if you're like this, you'd be trying to shovel to it. If you let the auger idle, you could keep it covered. But anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. That's all that's left. And the truck's going to be full because Dad just shut it down here. We're going to try and squeak it on there, but it's going to be a good load anyway. Like I said, there ain't much. What? 3 bushels? Maybe. So we'll get it. It looks like there's a lot of splits because I had about 50 bushels of screenings I had dumped in the bottom of this bin after I cleaned seed last year. So the stuff right in the middle was quite a bit. So I've been kind of trying to mix it off a little bit. It'll still be a bit higher, but they pay a little bit on splits anyways. So anyway, get her done. She's full. Got it all on there anyway. Well, you can see a lot like that, eh? There. Oh, it's hot in here. Goodness. There. Alrighty. I'll put the grain vac away. We're done with him for quite a while now, I think. Well, maybe not. I have barley that's supposed to go Jan, Feb, March. Hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but be what it will be. We're gonna go put this away. Then we're gonna run that auger to Grandpa's because tomorrow, Amanda and me and the kids are going on going away for a week or so. So Dad's gonna have to haul my peas for me, but he's not too worried about it because there's a good heat in both of the trucks and it's gonna be nice out. So at least I have the auger set up and the 2 trucks are full now. So Rob was probably gonna come drive one of them anyway. So to move, it's 4,400 bushels is the 4,400 bushels is the contract. Why aren't we moving here? I know you want fuel. It's also wants me to change a hydraulic oil filter even though I did them, so there must be a way to reset its memory here that I don't know of. I'm gonna have to phone and ask, but anyway. Alright, we'll go put this away and we'll bring you back here in a few. Alrighty, epic cold starts here, the old power fist. Man, fuck, I love these little motors. Runs like a wet dream. God, this is weird country around here some days. 2 days ago it was 50 fucking below. Today it's trying to rain outside. Oh, lordy. Anyway, whip around here. I got the auger over to Grandpa's and set up. Hopper bins number 2, 3, and 4 here. 2 and 3 are right full. 4, I think it's about half or a little over half, are full of peas, and then number 1 there is full of oats. Same with those 3 bins. These 3 bins here are full of oats. So I wanted to keep the snow down here too, because we're gonna have to haul this out one of these days. So those 3 there are full of oats as well. And I'm gonna take the 895 home. I'm gonna have to take the triples off one side so it'll fit in the shop. And I want to finish plumbing in that Atom jet. And I got to take out the FlexiCoil monitors and everything and put in the Borgo monitors. There's the header for the swather. Take out the Borgo, or put in the Borgo monitor and everything for that Seed Hawk, so that part of the project is done. Same with that SC440 Raven rate controller for the anhydrous as well. So be a bit of wiring and stuff a guy's gonna have to do because I want to do a nice job. But dip in here and say hi to Grandpa, and we'll talk to you here in a few or something or whatever. Good enough. Yep. What the hell do you know today, Bear? You big bastard. Anyway. Well, good morning. Coming from the International hauling grain this morning. Day 2 hauling peas. Nick's off on a little holiday. Finally, they get away for a little bit. So we're gonna get these peas wrapped up today, hopefully. It's supposed to be done yesterday, but the elevator broke down, and sitting in a quarter-mile lineup didn't sound very interesting, so we shut her down in the afternoon. Rob's coming back to give a hand, but he's got some bales that are leaving this morning, so he won't be here till 11, he figured. But anyway, there's only 2 loads for each truck to haul in. And I'm on my first load here right now. It's 6:30. Doors open at 7. Probably a quarter-mile lineup again. Haha. Anyway, we'll keep plugging away here. Thought I'd make this little clip for Nick. He can add it in where he figures it'll fit. See you guys later.